My friend, there's something I always remind my older patients. The immune system doesn't age as fast as we think, but it is very easy to neglect. When we reach our 50, 60, or 70-year-old, the body doesn't respond as strongly as it once did. You may catch colds more easily, take longer to recover from an illness, or feel sluggish the day after a sleepless night. And this isn't because you're weak, it's because your immune system has been working quietly nonstop year after year while you may not be giving it the gentle support it needs. I want you to imagine a simple morning of your own. You wake up, wash your face, open the window to let the sunlight in, but your body still feels not quite awake. Your breath is heavy, your voice is hoarse, your hands and feet feel cold. That's the moment your immune system is quietly asking for a gentle nudge, a soft awakening, a natural source of energy to start the day. One of my patients, Monica, 68, once told me, "James, I take my medication. I eat carefully, but I still feel like I get sick more easily than before." I simply smiled and asked, "What do you start your morning with?" She hesitated. "Probably coffee." I didn't tell her to stop drinking coffee, but I did tell her about the kinds of drinks that can wake up the immune system, simple things like warm water, lemon, ginger, turmeric, honey, or antioxidant-rich juices. And Monica said something I will never forget, "James, I didn't know the immune system also needed to be cared for with gentleness." So today I want to share with you the morning drinks older adults should consider, not to transform your life in one day, but to nourish your body slowly, steadily, so your immune system becomes strong, steady, and warm again, just as you deserve. 1. Warm water. A simple gift your immune system always appreciates. My friends, sometimes the simplest things are exactly what the body needs most. And warm water in the morning is the perfect example. Imagine this moment: you've just woken up. Your body is still slow. Your organs are still waking up after a long night. You hold a cup of warm water, bring it to your lips, and the first thing you feel isn't taste, but gentleness. A soft warmth travels from your throat to your chest and down to your stomach, awakening each cell from the inside out. Have you ever felt that? One of my patients, Richard, 75, once said, "James, I didn't believe warm water could make me feel better. But I tried, and my mornings feel less heavy now." I smiled because I've seen that result countless times. Warm water has a quiet kind of power. It helps the body start gently, helps blood flow more easily, wakes up digestion, supports the liver as it detoxifies from the night. And most importantly, it allows the immune system to exhale after working all night. Science also shows that when the body stays warm, immune cells work more effectively, especially for older adults who often feel cold internally without noticing. After 2 weeks of drinking warm water every morning, Richard told me I catch colds less. My throat feels less dry, and I don't wake up feeling tired for no reason anymore. My friend, the body doesn't always need something luxurious. Sometimes it just needs a warm cup of water, like giving yourself a kind, gentle good morning. Start your day with that softness, and your immune system will respond with the strength you forgot you still had. 2. Warm lemon water, a gentle beam of light that awakens the immune system. My friend, picture a slow, peaceful morning. You open the door and the early sunlight isn't bright yet, just warm enough to color the porch in soft yellow. You hold a cup of warm lemon water, lift it slightly towards your face, and breathe in the fresh scent of lemon. Right then, your body feels just a little more awake. Have you ever experienced a calm moment like that? One of my patients, Laura, 66, once shared, "James, I always feel sluggish in the morning, but since drinking warm lemon water, I feel lighter, like my body hits a reset button." I nodded because it makes perfect sense. Warm lemon water wakes up the immune system gently, not forcefully. Vitamin C is like a small sunbeam inside the body, helping it defend against viruses and bacteria. Lemon also activates natural detox processes in the liver, and a healthy liver means a stronger immune system. But I like explaining it this way. Lemon is like someone knocking softly on your immune system's door, reminding it that a new day has begun. Laura once thought this was just an internet tip, but a few weeks later, she returned and said, "I don't get those little morning colds anymore. My throat isn't as scratchy, and I feel more alive." You see, the body doesn't always ask for big changes. Sometimes all it needs is a cup of warm lemon water, bright, warm, gentle, to feel cared for. And that is how a peaceful morning begins, not with noise or rush, but with a little warmth, a little freshness, and a little love toward yourself. 3. Warm ginger water, a gentle fire that touches a tired immune system. My friend, close your eyes and imagine this. It's a cool morning. You pour yourself a cup of warm ginger water, bring it to your nose, and that soft, spicy aroma spreads through your senses. You take a sip. Warmth flows down your throat and into your chest as if someone lit a small flame inside you. Have you ever felt that warmth from the inside out? One of my patients, Gerald 74, once said, "James, I feel like my immune system is weak. Even a small breeze makes me cold." I looked at him and replied gently, "Maybe your body isn't weak. Maybe it just needs a bit of warmth from the inside." Warm ginger water is exactly that warmth. Ginger reduces inflammation, improves circulation, and helps immune cells function more effectively. Science explains this through compounds like gingerol, but I like saying it simply: ginger wakes up, the body moves the blood, and helps the immune system stop fighting in the cold. Gerald started drinking warm ginger water each morning. 3 weeks later, he smiled and said, "I feel stronger. Not young again, but like my body is willing to cooperate with me." My friend, older adults often carry a kind of internal cold that no jacket can fix. But ginger can. It moves through your bloodstream, opens tightened pathways, warms the chest, and gently awakens a sleepy immune system. And what I love most is how gentle it is, never rushing, never overwhelming. Just a warm touch that says, "Today we begin stronger." 4. Turmeric honey water, a golden drop that nourishes immunity at its core. My friend, imagine this. Morning light just begins touching your window. You prepare a cup of turmeric honey water, soft, golden color, warm scent, comforting sweetness. You take a sip, and it feels like your whole body receives a blessing for the day. Have you ever felt a drink warm your mind too? One of my patients, Catherine 70, struggled with frequent sore throats and seasonal colds. She told me, "James, I take vitamins, but my body still reacts so weakly." I gently asked, "Have you ever tried supporting your immune system with warmth instead of pills?" And that's when I introduced turmeric honey water. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory. It quiets the silent inflammation that weakens immunity over time. Honey soothes the throat, fights germs gently, and gives your body natural morning energy. But I like explaining it simply. Turmeric repairs. Honey nourishes. Just one small cup can reach the parts of your body that feel most tired. 3 weeks later, Catherine returned and told me, "I don't get those morning throat pains anymore. I sleep better, and in the mornings, my body feels warm from the inside." That warm from the inside is exactly what I hope every patient feels. A strong immune system isn't just about nutrients. It's about a body free from inflammation, coldness, and hidden exhaustion. My friend, turmeric honey water is not magic, but it's a golden warmth that helps you start your day clean, calm, and strong. A simple drink and a gentle reminder. Nourish your body with kindness, and your immune system will thank you every day. 5. Warm green tea, a soft breeze that awakens every immune cell. My friend, before we talk about green tea, I want you to remember a peaceful morning. You sit by the window holding a cup of warm green tea. Steam rises gently, carrying the delicate scent of fresh leaves after rain. You take a sip, and for a moment your body opens and your mind brightens. Have you ever felt that calm alertness before? One of my patients, Franklin 69, told me that every morning he felt slow, heavy, and unprepared for the day. He said, "James, sometimes my immune system feels like an old engine that struggles to start." I smiled and said, "Then let's wake it up gently like a soft breeze, not an alarm." For me, green tea is that breeze. It contains powerful antioxidants like EGCG that protect immune cells from aging, reduce silent inflammation, and support digestion, liver function, and circulation. But I like telling my patients something simpler. Green tea is like a gatekeeper. It clears out what your body doesn't need and opens the way for your immune system to work better. After 2 weeks of drinking warm green tea each morning, Franklin told me, "I don't feel heavy in the mornings now. My body feels clearer, lighter." My friend, green tea isn't loud like coffee and not sweet like honey, but it offers a unique clarity, gentle, clean, pure like a fresh stream at the start of the day. Let each morning begin with a sip of warm green tea, just one sip, and your immune system will whisper back, Today, I'm ready to be stronger. 6. Orange juice, sweet morning light that nourishes your immune system. My friend, I'd like you to picture a sunlit morning. You pour yourself a glass of fresh orange juice, the clear golden orange color like sunlight spilling into your kitchen. As you take a sip, a gentle tang, a soft sweetness spreads across your tongue. And in that very moment, you feel as if your body has been given a special surge of energy. Have you ever felt that? One of my patients, Eleanor, 72 years old, once told me, James, I used to wake up every morning feeling sluggish. But ever since I started drinking orange juice, it feels like someone flipped my switch back on. I smiled because what she was feeling was the power of vitamin C at work. Orange juice has long been known as a close friend of the immune system. The vitamin C in oranges isn't just a nutrient, it's a protector. It helps immune cells respond faster, work stronger, and act more precisely. It's like the morning light, gentle yet powerful enough to wake everything that's been resting inside your body. I often tell my patients a glass of orange juice in the morning is like saying hello to your immune system. It's telling it, hey, it's time to get to work. Eleanor shared that not only did her immunity improve, but her mornings felt brighter too. That glass of orange juice makes me feel a few years younger, she said, her eyes glowing with genuine joy. My friend, orange juice isn't a luxury, yet it brings something special: freshness, clarity, strength, exactly what your immune system needs to start the day. Just one small glass, a gentle light nourishing your health from the inside out. 7. Apple juice, gentle sweetness that supports immunity in later years. My friend, I'd like you to imagine a truly quiet morning. You pour yourself a glass of apple juice, pale gold crystal, clear with a soft aroma like freshly sliced fruit. You lift the glass, take a small sip, and in that very moment, your body feels gently awakened by a kindness that's sweet and calm. Have you ever felt that? One of my patients, Samuel, 68 years old, once told me, James, I can't really handle sour drinks anymore, but apple juice feels easy on me. It feels right. He said it with a slow, gentle smile, the kind of smile you see on someone who's finally found what suits their body after years of trial and error. And I understood exactly why. Apples contain quercetin, a natural anti-inflammatory compound that helps the immune system work steadily and consistently. It's not aggressive. It doesn't shock the body. It's more like a hand resting on your shoulder saying, it's okay. We'll keep going together. On top of that, the antioxidants in apples help protect immune cells from early aging, something people over 50 are especially prone to. I often tell my patients, if orange juice is morning sunlight, then apple juice is the gentleness your body has been craving. After a few weeks of drinking it in the morning, Samuel came back and said, I feel better at the start of the day. Not energized in a burst, but strong in a quiet, steady way. My friend, after 50, the body doesn't need anything extreme. It needs stability, comfort, balance, and apple juice offers exactly that. A touch of sweetness, a bit of coolness, a sense of calm, just enough to give your immune system a reason to work a little better each day. One glass every morning, and you'll notice small but very real changes in your breathing, your energy, and your state of mind. 8. Carrot juice, a warm orange glow that nourishes immunity from within. My friend, imagine a morning when the sky is still wrapped in mist. You are holding a glass of carrot juice, deep orange, warm like a tiny sun resting in your hands. You take a sip, and the gentle sweetness, slightly creamy, slides down your throat, and your body quietly wakes up, opens up, feels a little lighter. Have you ever noticed that special kind of warmth carrots bring? One of my patients, Lorraine, 73 years old, once said, James, my mornings used to start with blurry eyes, heavy limbs, and weak immunity. But carrot juice makes me feel brighter inside and out. I looked at her and immediately understood. Carrots aren't just vegetables. For many older adults, they're a forgotten source of essential vitamins. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A, an essential nutrient for the immune system. Vitamin A protects the lining of the respiratory tract in the gut, the body's first barriers against viruses and bacteria. Many older adults are unknowingly deficient in vitamin A, making them more prone to fatigue, inflammation, and infection. But I usually explain it more gently. Carrot juice is like turning on more light inside your body. And when there's more light, the immune system can see where it's going. A few weeks later, Lorraine returned and said, I catch fewer colds. My eyes feel clearer. My skin looks better. But most importantly, I feel alive again. My friend carrots aren't loud or forceful. They nourish the immune system slowly, like winter sunlight, not too hot, but warm enough to wake everything up. A glass of carrot juice in the morning. It's not just nutrition, it's a reminder that your body deserves the gentlest kind of care. 9 celery juice, a cool green wave that lightens the body and strengthens immunity. My friend, imagine this. In the morning, you pour a glass of celery juice, soft, green, clean, and cool, like a garden after rain. You lift the glass, catch its slightly sharp herbal scent, fresh and pure. When you take a sip, the coolness flows down your throat, spreads through your chest and belly, as if your body has just been rinsed clean after a long night. Have you ever felt lighter right from the start of the day? One of my patients, Jonathan, 70 years old, once confided, "James, I feel like my body's holding on to too much. Something I can't quite name. But it makes me tired." I understood immediately. As we age, low-grade inflammation, fluid retention, digestive strain, and liver fatigue become common, and all of that forces the immune system to work harder than it should. I suggested he try celery juice in the morning. Not because it's trendy, but because it contains anti-inflammatory compounds, antioxidants, and alkalizing minerals, things that help the immune system function in a cleaner, healthier internal environment. Celery helps calm mild inflammation in the gut, liver, and blood vessels. And I often tell my patients, when the gut and liver carry less burden, the immune system finally has room to regain its strength. A few weeks later, Jonathan came back looking noticeably lighter. "I don't feel heavy anymore, James. My mornings are clearer. My body feels cleaner." My friend, celery juice isn't love at first sip for everyone. But if you give your body time, you'll feel the coolness, the clarity, the lightness it brings. 1 glass every morning, not just to cleanse the body, but to ease the load on your immune system so it can do its job of protecting you day by day, breath by breath. 10. Watermelon juice, a cool red wave that gently awakens immunity. My friend, picture a summer morning, cool air, sunlight just beginning to rise. You pour a glass of watermelon juice, clear red like a slice of sunshine captured in a glass. You take a sip and the clean sweetness rushes down your throat, gently opening your chest. Have you ever noticed that feeling, cool without being cold, sweet without being heavy? One of my patients, Sylvia, 67 years old, once told me, "James, I get dehydrated easily and mornings often feel draining." I asked her, "Have you tried a juice that hydrates deeply while supporting your immune system?" She hadn't. So I told her about watermelon. Watermelon contains lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect immune cells from age-related damage. And because watermelon is naturally rich in water, it hydrates the body from the inside the moment you wake up, something older adults especially need since dehydration often goes unnoticed. I like to tell my patients gently, watermelon doesn't strengthen the immune system with force, it does it with freshness. 2 weeks later, Sylvia returned and said, "I don't feel as tired in the mornings. My body feels lighter, my head clearer. Starting the day feels easier now." My friend, watermelon juice isn't spicy like ginger, warm like turmeric, or sharp like lemon. But it has something unique. It refreshes both the body and the immune system, helping every cell wake up naturally. 1 glass each morning, a gentle, clean, cooling way to begin the day. Soft, yet full of life. A final thought. My friend, we have just walked together through 10 morning drinks that can help your immune system grow stronger over time. None of them are overnight miracles. But every small sip you choose for your body in the morning carries a quiet message: I'm taking care of you. After 50, the immune system doesn't respond as quickly as it once did. But that doesn't mean it's permanently weak. It simply needs to be awakened more gently, more consistently. A warm glass of water, a squeeze of lemon, a bit of ginger, turmeric, honey, or fresh juices can become small but powerful rituals to begin your day. One of my patients once said, "James, I never knew a simple glass of water could make me feel so cared for." And that's exactly what I want you to feel. Health doesn't always come from medications, machines, or big interventions. It comes from small habits repeated long enough, consistently enough, kindly enough. And the morning is the perfect time to offer your body that gift. Start your day slowly, with warmth, with freshness, and let your immune system know today it doesn't have to fight alone.